New. Okay, I've had enough fun with that for one day. Oh, heck with it. No, I haven't. Hey, everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time. Throughout our history, we have collected 4 Cobalt Star Shards, only 1 more to go before we can enter Shroob Castle, and only 2 more to go before the Cobalt Star is complete once again. This time, we are going onward through this, again, humorously long pathway that does not make any sort of sense from a map-making standpoint, and show that I accidentally collected this item block. I didn't mean to do it, but I walked onward for some reason and grabbed it. You can see what it contains right now. I am very sorry for that. Usually I am more cohesive than this, but I shall learn from this experience and I will work on it in the future. Oh, you. I've been wanting to talk about this. We've been pretty lucky and haven't been running into a lot of love bubbles, but they've still been a possible encounter in pretty much every battle up to this point. They're in all of Toad Town, they're in all of Star Hill, and they're in all of Star Shrine. They're, again, not that bad, but I did want to show that they are here this whole time, which might be part of the reason why my unfounded detesting of them was so strong. I just remember having to fight them a lot as a kid and just having to deal with them a lot in general, so that's probably why. I'm just gonna do this perfectly like it ain't no thing, and I'm not even gonna stop talking in the process because I don't need to concentrate in order to deal with you. A lot of people really sell short how difficult it is to talk and make things, like, you know, kind of keep topics that you want to speak about, possibly instruct and be informative if you're doing that, and do all of that while playing a video game. It is very dividing of your attention, and it's kind of the reason why, you know, commentators might miss things that somebody who's just watching wouldn't miss because they can kind of look around the screen freely, whereas I'm having to concentrate on what I'm doing, I'm having to concentrate on what I'm trying to say, and do that all at the same time. It divides your attention a lot more than you think it would. Here, we're gonna collect lots of time-wasting coins that are going to run out the baby cakes timer. Awesome. Not like I even need money at this point anyway. I have 7,297 coins that I'm probably not ever going to spend on anything anymore. We're gonna ride this up, and you just want to be efficient with entering these little crevices, slipping in and out, going on the fans, doing lots of other possibly erotic sounding things, and just go about your business here. I hope that last one's not. This looks like the required path if I've ever seen it, and I have, so. Luigi! Why can't I move independently from you? Why must you hold me back in everything I do in life? What's he stuck on? What is he stuck? Okay, nothing? Cool. Bros, I need you to move. Unfortunately, you can't. This area needs to be this tall to have babies flattened in it. Okay, good. And stop a wonder thwack. I'm trying to run some babies over right here. Let me do it in peace. Thank you. Keeps trying to attack us for no good reason. So we'll go this way. We're gonna go up the opposite direction that I did before. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Baby Luigi can hold you back and run up the timer. There's some blocks. And there's a piranha planet up there who just keeps diving off the cliff trying to hit us in vain and just keeps sacrificing all of his kind. It's kind of funny, actually. There we get the hit-free badge. I'd like to show what it does, but the bros need to get out of the bros ball before I'm allowed to do that. Okay, good. Babies don't impact that at all. Badges. Hit-free badge. Use as many attack items as you like until you take damage. Perhaps you're not all about the bean collecting game. Maybe you felt like the ulti free badge is cheap up to this point. This is just the ulti free badge, only factually not as good. So I'm curious about that. It also is very clear to me that with the fact that we've had 2 different dynamic badges and we've also had 2 badges that are basically the ulti free badge up to this point, it shows that the way that I've been doing strategy with my badges is kind of how they intended for you to do it and how they wanted to soften the blow from bros attacks being consumable though. So I used to think that it was a little bit cheap though, but with how much health a lot of the bosses have and just the fact that they are clearly nudging you in that direction with strategy, that there's effectively now 4 badges we have obtained that are for the purpose of doing that, and heck, they just gave you one right now without even needing to go out of your way and collect any beans, speaking of which. I think it's pretty obvious that this is the strategy they kind of intended for you to do. By hitting that opens up a green block that was visible on the map this entire time. Cartographers giving us false hope. Hello there, bros. You can come with me. We can just keep ignoring this wonder thwack who thinks that he is so important, but he can't figure out the advanced abstract concept of moving a few pixels to the north. I'll hit you guys. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a block at the top of this, so maybe I don't need to move the babies up though, but they can enjoy standing on this shiny, pretty platform. Gotta get them exposed to shiny being a good thing at a young age. It's the only way they're gonna succeed in their many video game-based adventures when they get older. So keep going. And why not, buddy? You wanted to fight me so bad, you can fight me so bad. There's that attack perfected, getting all 3 of the counter attacks on him. Got the love bubble, no problem, and then, yeah, you just die from the baby Luigi stomp. Aw, an entire planet fallen at the feet of a baby. And level 25, wow. Let's go defense, +3. Got 69 defense. It's fun to say it all cynical like, or not cynical like, sinister like. 69, it's just fun. Luigi is in no need of speed, but I think I'm gonna go for it just in case I change his equipment later, because I'm pretty sure we are. +2, now I wish I went for defense instead. Oh well. Level ups, they're mostly up to chance, partially up to timing. I know that there is a timing to it, I'm just really no good at getting it down. Got a bit of a sidewinder path up ahead, we're gonna take that. Room. Not really all that fast. Could save right there. We got loads and loads of item blocks in a big empty room with no enemies, and the next room up ahead looks just like the room that we obtained the previous Cobalt Star Shard in. How nice of them to give us all these things for free with no strings attached, huh? And there's the block that I was talking about, so I knew it was gonna be up here. Well, I guess nothing left to do but go collect our prize. Yoinks! Okay, had to get that in before the fight. Monster! Danger! Now she's talking even more like Shaggy. The Cobalt Star! Mario, my sketch. The sketch I drew. The answer is there. The hidden answer. Oh, yeah. Rub the sketch. The dirt smudge. Rub it. Behold, the one and only time that you ever even have the option to use the touchscreen. I don't know why this is. Some people theorize that this was developed for the Game Boy Advance. I don't think that that's so, because there's so many instances that rely on the 2 screens in order to do things and see the tells of your enemies, but enjoy it while it lasts. You can't even use it for the menus if you try, even though they are on the bottom screen, which is odd because in RPGs, touchscreen menus are really, really nice. But here we are. Mario, what you see there is... I guess you fixed my one complaint with things. Now we don't even have the option to question what Toadbert was going on about, and I am low on health. Yes, I am. Wow, why did I not heal before? I was making fun of the fact of how painfully obvious it was what we were about to do. There we go, that's a lot better. This is the Elder Shrooboid. You see what they did there? How the older one is red, but the junior Shrooboid at the beginning of the game was green. Kinda nice, kinda nice, kinda nice. Got the debuffs is what I wanted, and indeed he is weak to ice yet again. We have the same shields, force fields that we had with Destroyed. Just want to jump and destroy those. Almost. That's going after Luigi. Oh, not quite. Oh, no. Yeah, he will attack the one that is on the hammer that he was going to throw, and then he'll just fall into the other one and you can jump on him and counterattack him. It is a little bit awkward just because he trips and falls and then has all these weird parts to his attack that delay him, so probably gonna just keep jumping again and again. What do I want to do? You know what? We're a little bit limited here. We could do a green shell. We could keep doing the ice flowers. He is spiked, so we're not able to do any of our many jump attacks. Let's do the mix flowers. Why not? I haven't really gotten a chance to show off just how ridiculous this attack can get. I messed up a little bit there toward the end, but it still got a great anyway. It's not the best at dealing with singular enemies. We did more damage with the ice flowers, even though that was on Mario's turn, it was getting doubled. Let's try it again. Let's actually do it with the attack power increased. There we go. That is a good one. 435 damage. Short-lived, though, because now we gotta jump, because you're gonna be spinning round and round and round, and I'm not gonna lie, the hammer toss does look pretty fun. I've always wanted to try it, and that looked like Luigi, I think it was, I hope. All right, smack it. There we go. Jump. Barely didn't get him. Okay, come on. Luigi. I don't want to use a green shell for free. I can do any bros attack I want in his turn. I ain't wasting a green shell on it. Even better. Or really not, because it wasn't as much as what we did on Mario's turn. You know what? We got so many green shells. Let's do a double power one. I mean, it showcases kind of nicely that your old bros attacks aren't as bad as you think they are. This right here, you need to hit it with your hammer. That'll launch it away, and then he will faceplant out of embarrassment and shame. I don't really know what he's going for right there, but in the interest of using our old bros attacks again, let's go for the trampoline. This is not a bad attack at all. I just personally prefer the copy flower as it does more damage at the cost of not being able to inflict dizzy, but I definitely know some people that prefer the trampoline and they use it through the end of their adventure. It's not bad at all. Like, seriously use it if you haven't in a while. Give it another chance. See what you like better. Come on, what do we got? 423? I can't call that useless, but let's go for the copy flowers on Mario's turn, just because we haven't done that yet, and again, I like it more. Besides, not too often that he's gonna be prone like this. Well, I was right that he's not gonna be prone like that too often, wow. But it's not over yet. This looks awfully familiar. In only 3 turns, instant game over. You need to take him out as quickly as possible. Do not hold anything back. You attack using Luigi on this part. Oh, no, that's bad. I didn't do it on any of the passes. Okay, what you were supposed to do on that attack is that when he launches the spike ball at you, Luigi will launch it upward if you hit it with Baby Luigi's hammer. Mario will launch it forward. The position of the UFO is telling of what position you should do it on. Yeah, I'm gonna use a 1-up super on Mario. I have plenty of them. I don't need to worry about it. You can hit the UFO, and by doing that, you can reset the clock on how long until your instant game over happens. What? Luigi's pretty weak. I'm a little bit torn. I think I'm gonna go... This is a little bit worrying, actually. I don't want to do this. He needs to be debuffed again. That much is true. I'm gonna play a little bit risky right here just because that was really bad to have Mario go down and have to waste a turn healing already. Didn't get the debuffs on, oh gosh, this is bad. This attack is really awkward. You need to hammer him 3 times, but the hitbox is really unwieldy. There we go. I bought myself the time I needed. If you hit him with that, he will faceplant in shame once again. Luigi survived on 1 health. That could not have come at a better moment. Wow, I'm actually using that max mushroom that I said I would never use after all. Let's take it. Good, okay. Mario, on your turn, let's just go for the attack. Luigi, on his turn, he could do the, he can do the red peppers just because it'll be better used than his turn if Mario's damage output is a lot better. Now let's do the copy flowers for real. So proud of baby Luigi getting all those lucky hits there with his shiny stash. Not 888 damage. 888 damage. That is awesome. Oh gosh. This attack is also really bad. He can potentially inflict it with burn, which I don't think we've seen yet. It is the worst status in that it makes you unable to move, all the while making it so that you will take, it makes you unable to move while also making you take damage from the burn. It's a really nasty status, and especially in this fight where every turn can be precious, it's really rough. Let's go red peppers. So there that goes. This guy has got a lot of health. This especially is where I feel like the bosses just kind of become HP sponges, and I can see some people not liking it. I've known people that have gotten game overs on this fight. When I was a kid, I got a game over on this fight a couple of times, and I've seen people asking for help on it. Wait, what? Okay, I guess Well, I'm a little glad that I didn't get one extra jump on him on that first copy flower, otherwise that would have removed all the tension from the situation. Wow, that was not bad. We got an ultra drop out of him, which is the common drop. It's 50%. He has a small chance of dropping another hit free badge, which is what we just got earlier. Otherwise, there's only one in the entire game. Pretty good fight. Surprised it was over that quickly. You got Cobalt Star Shard number 5! It's like it gets worse every time. That is the shard that was in Toadbert's possession, if I'm not mistaken. I presume that monster attacked them, hoping to take it for its own. Poor Toadbert. Poor Kylie. This is a travesty. There's nothing we can do for them now, is there? Where did the rest of the Cobalt Star go blastering off to? Oh, Happies! What a relief to see it return unharmed. Oh, Happies is the most normal thing you have said all game stuff well. And that's actually kind of sad. Indeed, now the number of Cobalt Star Shards in our possession totals 5. According to my calculators, we should now have access to Shroob Castle. Oh, yeah. Back to adventure, and according to my calculators, it actually made a lot of sense for him being a robot and everything. We may be able to re-toadify these two. Or recoupify in her case. Are we not going to talk about that? This area, I like the look of it, but I think it's pretty weird. Also, that looks like Fawful. I don't like the fact that we go so long without a Cobalt Star Shard. I don't get the pacing of this at all. It's really strange. And speaking of weird stuff, we're just going to go zooming across the sky right there. Yeah, I don't know. We go through all of Thwomp Volcano. But it's been that long since we got a Cobalt Star Shard. We last got one before Thwomp Volcano. We went through that whole time hall, went through the Shroob Mothership, went through Toad Town, went through Star Hill, where, by the way, they were acting like we were going to get a Cobalt Star Shard atop it. We didn't. We had to go through Star Shrine, which was one of the biggest areas up to this point. Then we finally get one, and then we immediately get another one right after it. It's just such a long time to go without it, only to get two right one after another. Personally, I think they should have had Kylie Koopa show up at the top of Star Hill, because they were leading us to believe we were going to get one there anyway, instead of just being told about where it is when we got there. Not really a fan of that, and it would have fixed the problem of Kylie Koopa just being able to ride in on a Lakitu through the place that only those of pure heart can enter, some crap like that. I don't know. Overall, a good area. I think it was nice. I like being able to revisit Toad Town. I think Star Hill was very pretty. The Star Shrine had amazing music and just a great atmosphere. I'm just not really a fan of the cutscenes and how long you go without getting a Cobalt Star Shard. Heck, on my first playthrough, I was thinking like, man, is this ever gonna be over? I'd hate to see how long it's gonna take us to get the 5th one, because I went all that time thinking that we were doing all this just for one shard. I say to you, welcome! Yes, I at least have to read a little bit of your text because you are Fawful and you are greatness. Yes, you are. What do I want to do? Oh, I don't have enough beans for that. I've been wanting to talk about this for a little while. I want to get the treasure badge because I've been told that its item description is horrible. It says defeat enemies with items and get the items they were using, What this actually means is that it forces the enemy to drop at least some item that they are capable of dropping. It's a pretty good badge, but the item description isn't clear about what it actually does at all. I think, yeah, I might go and do a little bit of bean grinding so I can get that. At least now I know that I can't afford it and I do have another goal to work towards. And I'm also very confused. I've talked about some people bringing it to my attention that there's a game-breaking glitch where if you don't open the warp pipe to go down below Peach's castle, that you can get screwed out of completing the game unless you get a game over to the Goombas down here and say restart from Peach's castle. I've heard multiple people say this to me and say that it personally happened to them, yet other people have sent me footage of the North American release where there is an exclamation point block right here that you just jump in it and it makes the pipe appear. I don't know if that was a later edition or if somebody else can shed light on that. Like I said, this has never happened to me. I'm just going off of multiple people telling me about it, but it's really strange. You, what do you say? Do you say the same thing? Oh, yeah, you do, okay. No sense going for that. Well, anyway. We have made it back to the present time. We have 5 of the 6 Cobalt Star Shards, and we now have access to Shroob Castle. Next time on Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time. We're gonna go see Egad and then make preparations for our final trial. See you guys there.